Okay. Yeah. That better. Bell stings. That better. Is that better? Better, 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 better. Let's see. Bell stain. That's is that better? It sound better. Okay, 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 okay. So yeah, man, just sometime you doing this content creating, podcasting and stuff. So you every so often you gotta refresh and reset and get everything operating right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Bill, what you got going on? What you got going on? Mm-hmm. Yeah. What you say? Yeah, everything going good, bro. How your evening? Curious about red stuff. Love them. And when you had that Reds cash, you spoke about the tuning. The tuning is good. Bells, the tuning is easy, man. It's just like anything else. You just have to really pay attention to the smoke coming out the pipe and um not so much tuned to temperature. If you still got good smoke coming out the pipe, that thin line of smoke coming out the pipe, like at full throttle, high end, then you good. Just with the reds, you only thing different, just say from an OS to the reds, as far as tuning wise, you may have to just run a little higher idle than normal. But other than that, break in, take your time with the break in. It's smooth. Like I said, I'm just breaking in the gold head right now. It's going good. I got like 7 tanks on it right now. So Basher NZ, what's up, bro? So yeah, I got about 7 tanks on it right now, and then everything going good, man. That's the only thing difference. Bill, it's just when you tune in it, as far as just like your idle, um, you might want to run it just a tad bit higher than you would, I say, a OS or so. Yeah, just a tad bit higher than you would a OS. So, other than that, man, ain't nothing to it. Ain't nothing to tuning the Reds engine. Just the only reason why we run it a little bit higher because sometimes I've tested. Sometimes you come to a stop or coming into the pits that you're idle. If you're too rich, a little too rich on the top end, if you're a little too rich, period, really, top and bottom. If you're a little too rich, especially on the bottom. It'll the idle will drop. It'll go down. When you go on brakes, just like if you got a low idle and you come off the throttle just to back to neutral, your engine will go back to idle. But once if it's idle low with the reds like that, it'll drop low, like it'll drop lower, and it'll actually flame out because it'll drop too low. But and so that's why we tune it regular, but just a little higher idle just to compensate for that part of it. But other than that, you're good to go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Roger that. Yeah, just turn the idle up. Okay, set it like you like. Set it normal, like lower. Just set it like a idle. You know, just like a how can I say it? Like a medium range idle, like but you want a little bit higher than that, like round about there. Not where run on, not where it's annoying, not that high, but a little bit, just a little bit higher than you would a OS. So that's it. And you do that, you should be good to go, man. Especially everything is tuned right and everything is the high end mid is good. And don't be afraid to tinker with the mid range. If you got a mid speed needle on your engine, don't be scared to mess around with that. But just if you mess with it, just pay attention to how far you turn it. So if you go too far, you can turn it back to where it was from the beginning. And the mid speed is exactly what it is. It just you just want a smooth power band, just like a motorcycle, from low to high. Mm, That's how you want your engine. You pull the trigger. Mm, just like that. So the mid, just when you're in that mid, you want it to be clear, clean sound. You don't want no ball, or no, you know what I'm saying? You don't want two different levels. You just want a smooth power band. So, but other than that, you good to go. You good to go. Yeah, man, they good engines. You had no problem with them. They last a long time. Even if you get that 521, if you got a 521, rock that out. You know what I'm saying? I just did my last race last weekend. Man, I ran 10 minutes on the 521 Sport, running with all e buggies, e truckers. I mean, I ran with the e truckies because there wasn't no nitro truck other than me at that race. So I ran with all e trucks, and I know they weren't gonna stop and go for real, and they didn't. So I was smart just to. I ain't had nothing to lose anyway. I'm running out of my class. You know what I'm saying? Running with the e truck, so I just said bump it. I said my pit man. I told my pit man. I said, hey, you just fill me up, to the brim, fill me up much as you can. He did that. I'm saying I'm gonna stay out and just run. I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm running with the e truck, so we did it. And lo and behold, 10 minutes. 10-minute run, no pit stop. Cause that's how long the main was, 10 minute, a 10-minute main. And I did that thing. So with the 521, Red's coming at a little. Red's coming in a little more. Pinging win on tune, if I was hearing correctly. Um, Red's coming in a little more. Pinging went on tune. If I'm hearing correctly. No, it don't come in. It's just if you have that low end a little too lean, yeah, it'll ping on you. How you'll know because you come to a stop, you come off the throttle, 9 times out of 10, if you're too lean on the bottom end, when you go back to neutral, the engine will rev up, it'll rev up and come back down. So when that little rev, when you come off, let it sit, let it idle. If it goes up any, then 9 times out of 10, that low end is too lean. But still, if you got the reds tuned right, no pinging, no run on, nothing like that. And also, if you go over a jump and your front end is coming up on its own, or you hear the engine running on, and that dude that you know that your bottom end is too lean too. But like I said, if it's pinging, turn that bottom end down, reaching it up, um, and just give yourself a little higher idle than normal. Just safety precaution. Cause like I said, when you come off throttle, your engine gonna drop. You're just gonna go down the back to idle. But if your idle's too low, like idling like that, it's already low. So when you running, when you come off the throttle, it's gonna drop down a little bit lower, lower than that, and it's gonna end. It's gonna make it flame out because it just dropped down too low. So just run a little bit higher idle. You should be good. There's more ping coming. If it's pinging coming for fuel, they settle fast. Yeah, they do. But if it's ping like that coming in for fuel, you just can turn that low end, hit that low end about, let's say, reaching it up maybe an hour. When I say an hour, that means like 5 minutes on the clock, reaching it up. Just that little bit. You should still be good. Bill, what you say? Yeah, they should. They're such a beast. Love how they sound. Honestly, she runs amazing. Yeah, I am. I have been just self-tune learning. Yeah, like how you explain. So interesting in your opinion. Thank you. No problem, brother. Anytime, man. Anytime y'all need some advice. If I don't know, then I can ask my fellas on the team, and we'll find it out. So if I don't know, the answer's still gonna get answered. If it's not from me, I know the guys will help me out to help y'all get the right answer and get your stuff running right. And don't be scared. Do not be scared just to take your cars out if it's just in the street and just reaching it up, tune it back, reaching it up, tune it back. It's getting cooler now, so you're gonna have to do a little adjustment now because it's getting cooler in the evenings. So that's like you be at the track running, or if you got that bashing running. When you go out there, it may be like 70 in the 70s, maybe 80. But at night when the sun go down, it's gonna get cooler. So most of the time when it get cooler like that, your engine may fatten up. So you gonna have to adjust a little bit to tune it, for the weather that's changing. So, but don't be afraid. Just go out there some days and just tinker. Just remember, if your engine is good tuned, where it is, just remember where it's at. Just pay attention to your turns on your high and low end and mid needle. Pay attention to those. And if it, you know, so that way you can turn them, you can get them back to where you started from and go from there. But yeah, don't be afraid to take your cars out and just go ahead on and reaching them up, tune them, untune them, tune them back. If you just start with the high end, turn the high end a little bit, 2 turns, it ain't gonna hurt the engine. don't be all up in the throttle either, like lead finger. You know what I'm saying? Don't be full pull, for more than a minute, more than, a second or two. Just enough you can get top end, you can see how your adjustment acts. If it's erratic, then put it back. Then you'll know the sound. Pay attention to the sound of the engine. If it start acting erratic, turn it back to where it was when it was, you know, not as erratic, was running smooth. And do the same with the low end. Just do one of them at a time, and just pay attention how the engine reacts. So it ain't hard, man. Tuning is not hard. You just have to pay attention and listen. Like I said, don't really tune the temp, cause you want to max out your engine. So, and then running your engine at the max performance, it don't hurt the engine. It's just gonna give you all your power. Running it too rich don't hurt either, but you're not getting all your power. So it's best to be a little bit on the rich side, but running it to where it get max RPMs won't hurt it either. As long as you got that a thin line of smoke coming out, you should be good. Charlie Mack McKenzie, what's going on, man? I'm just testing out some stuff, man. Just make sure my connection and stuff is good, and make sure my modem and router and stuff is good, and make sure this mic and these cameras are good. Just sometimes we have to reset this stuff. So that's all I'm doing. Matt, what y'all got going on down there in Saratoga this weekend? What y'all got going on down there? Mm-hmm. So yeah, man, we just up here just chilling. 2024 season is complete now. Now we all get to travel around and race till 2025. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, yeah, Mac. Y'all can get out. Time for y'all to get out and support too now. So it's all good. It's all good. Still might get out one weekend, Mac, and ride down in Saratoga just to get away. Come down there, get away and get some practice in. You know how that goes sometime. Mm-hmm. So yeah, if y'all wanna, jump in, you go to the link. Just click on that link. Click on that link. Click on that link if you want to. Mm-hmm. So yeah, man. So yeah. like I said, it's cooling down, so you gonna have to tinker with them needles for a little bit. Get your engine running great. For the fall. So yeah. Hmm. So yeah, Matt, you in North Carolina? In North Carolina doing Hurricane Helen relief. Awesome. Working on computer in a hotel. Pray for North Carolina. They got rocked. Ooh, man, I bet it did, Matt. Matt, put some pictures up on Facebook to show people what you're seeing. Show us what you're seeing up there in North Carolina. Just what you can show. You don't want to just, you know, put them folks out there like that and they going through hard times. But yeah, man. Yeah, post some of them pictures, man, so we can see what's really going on. So, you know, so we don't forget about people in North Carolina. They going through a hard time through these hurricanes, and so yeah, we don't need to forget about them. So yeah, man, post some up. Hmm. But yeah, Bill Strong. Anything else, Basher? Anything? Any more questions y'all got? My bad, Bell Stang, RC Bell Stang, Bell Stang. Hmm. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, but yeah, Matt. Yeah, put some of them pictures up when you get a chance. Show some of the flood and the mudslides. People, um, housing sliding down and backyard collapsing and mudslides down them hills, and I bet it's crazy. But what up with Women's Reds team race in Georgia? I don't know. I don't know, bro. What they saying about Reds team racing in Georgia? What everybody saying, Mac? What they saying about it? Mm. Yep. What they saying, Mac? What's the Reds team having a race in Georgia? I don't know. What's the whispers? What you done heard? Reds team racing Georgia. I don't know. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 So yeah. So yep. That's it though. That's all you gotta do. Keep them reds running. Just tune them, set them, get them close, and a little slight higher idle, and you good to go. Listen, learn, drive a GT. Mm-hmm. So yeah, but yeah, man, nothing. I just dressed up my body. I know it's rough. just just dressed it up a little bit. Add a little bling to this beat up practice body. Mm-hmm. So yeah, y'all. So what y'all got going on tomorrow? I'm just here. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Yeah, man. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Who y'all got with the Bama Tennessee game? And who y'all got in the Georgia and Texas game? Who you got? Who you got? Leave it in the chat box. RC family, who you got? Bama, Tennessee, Georgia, Texas. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Who you got? Who you got? Mm-hmm. Who you got? So yeah. Who y'all got, man? Hmm? So yeah, y'all. Well, all right, y'all. I'm gonna jump out here. Cause this stream seemed pretty stable. I'll let y'all maybe Sunday. I might get back on. All right, RC family. Later, later, later.